When we finished filming for the Apatosaurus episode, we quickly came across another very interesting creature in the area, the Geosternbergia. Previously thought to be a species of pteranodon, this pterosaur actually turns out to be far different. While both lived on Isla Sorna, the Geosternbergia managed to drive the pteranodon into extinction by outperforming it. Suddenly, it was now the only pterosaur on the island. But quickly, as the species grew, it quickly became a nuisance to the Costa Rican government, so they had to wipe out the creature entirely almost. Only a few specimens remained, and the numbers were never as great to get the population back up as far as it was. So to see a Geosternbergia out in the wild is incredibly rare, obviously. This is a male Geosternbergia, and you can tell due to the crest on his head. Many specimens of female Geosternbergia have also been found, but the males are probably the most recognizable. The males notably grow much larger, having a wingspan of almost 28 feet. Due to its large size, the Geosternbergia is considered somewhat of an apex predator of the skies. While usually having a piscivore diet, this is in the middle of North Dakota, so there isn't a ton of lakes and rivers for it to choose from. So, a nearby dinosaur will have to do, an Iguanodon Baratheon, specifically a juvenile of the species, which will be a lot easier to take down for our Geo. This male hasn't eaten in a while, so this will serve as a nice snack. The Iguanodon mother is completely unaware, although to be fair to her, it's from above, and she isn't really used to anything attacking her from there, let alone her baby, which follows behind very closely. It is learned that by its mother it's usually safe, however, today will be different. The baby is down pretty quickly, and the Geo must make a hasty escape. Once the Geo is in the sky, the mother is basically helpless. Its baby is now the Geo's prey. Once the Geo is a good enough distance away, it drops the baby from afar so that it'll drop to the ground and be dead once it lands. And once it does land, it's quite a bizarre sight indeed. Pterosaurs, being natural airborne creatures, are quite strange to look at whenever they're on the ground. But Geosternbergias know better to stay here for very long. Usually whenever they do land, it's only for about 20 minutes or less because of their striking color scheme, which can attract larger predators. It'll soon quickly get to work on the corpse and finish it within a matter of minutes, and then go hibernate for a while, as believe it or not, Geosternbergias actually don't eat that much. Despite their larger size, especially in the males, they typically don't eat whenever they don't need to. This is also why they take down smaller prey instead of going for larger things like big fish in the ocean. Although this is only what we theorize about it. You see, like many animals this season, the Geosternbergia is one with not a lot of information on it. Info is scarce, and sightings are even rarer. That's why it was incredibly special for us to see one. Many people refer to the Geo as the eagle of pterosaurs, and it's a pretty fitting name. With its striking size, its loud and bright colors, and of course, its noble appearance, the Geosternbergia earned the respect. But that's all I have for this episode of Ingen Dinosaur Profile. Even though this isn't a dinosaur, I'm still glad we managed to get footage of it so we could put out an episode for you guys. Next time we'll be covering another icon, but until then, remember, if something chases you, run.